In 2023, a compilation of the most significant ongoing megaprojects showcases a wide range of remarkable endeavors. These include the construction of towering skyscrapers, massive real estate ventures, the establishment of extensive railway networks within continents, and a groundbreaking nuclear megaproject. Here, we present a list of 23 colossal undertakings that are currently being pursued. Number 23. The Maya Tren. A railway network serving both passengers and freight is set to traverse over 1,500 kilometers of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula in North America. President Andrés López Obrador is resolute in his determination to connect numerous pre-Hispanic archaeological sites in the southeastern region of the country with the renowned Mexican beach resorts. This ambitious megaproject, valued at $10 billion, holds great significance for Obrador as he sees it as a vital step in addressing the long-standing economic disparities faced by the country's southeast. Despite opposition from indigenous communities, environmental organizations, and others concerned about the preservation of heritage, the government has dismissed criticism by emphasizing the project's importance for national security. President López Obrador prioritizes the benefits of progress and aims to commence train operations on the Maya Tren as early as December 2023. It should be noted that the construction will traverse the second-largest jungle in the Americas, passing over archaeological sites that hold thousands of Mayan remains. Number 22. Yinjianbuin Tunnel. In a different part of the world, China is engaged in a water diversion project to achieve a more equitable distribution of water resources between the northern and southern regions of the country. A significant component of this endeavor is the remarkable Yinjianbuin Water Tunnel, stretching an unprecedented 195 kilometers in length. The tunnel's primary purpose is to channel water from the Three Gorges Dam to the Han River, enabling its diversion to Beijing. Notably, the tunnel reaches depths of nearly 1 kilometer in certain sections. The construction of this monumental tunnel is projected to span 10 years and incur an estimated cost of approximately $9 billion. By way of comparison, the longest existing water tunnel, Peijän in Finland, measures 120 kilometers in length and descends to depths of up to 130 meters. Once the tunnel is completed, which is anticipated to take another decade, it will contribute to enhanced agricultural productivity and the cultivation of arable land for the benefit of 150 million individuals. Number 21. The Line. Saudi Arabia's ambitious drive to transform its economy through tourism has paved the way for numerous grand-scale megaprojects. Among these ambitious undertakings, the most astounding is the NEOM megacity, valued at a staggering $500 billion. NEOM garnered global attention last year when it revealed images of The Line, an unprecedented skyscraper boasting two mirrored walls, towering at 500 meters each, spanning an astounding 170 kilometers across the desert. Many skeptics initially doubted the feasibility of the project, but Saudi Arabia surprised the world by releasing drone footage suggesting that excavation work has indeed commenced at the site. Once completed, the line is envisioned to accommodate a population of 9 million residents, with the first individuals potentially moving in within a mere 7 years by 2030. Number 20. Walls Tower. Near the Saudi Arabian border, Dubai is adding yet another distinctive feature to its renowned skyline with the construction of the Walls Tower, reaching an impressive height of 302 meters. Notably, this skyscraper will stand out due to its distinctive twisted and asymmetrical design, as well as its utilization of the region's tallest ceramic facade. Once finalized, the building's architectural composition will create an optical illusion of dynamic movement. To seamlessly integrate the Walls Tower with Dubai's sweltering summers, engineers will employ various shading and cooling techniques. The construction progress has surpassed the halfway mark, with 56 out of the planned 64 floors already completed, and the project aims to achieve full completion by 2024. Number 19. Echo Atlantic City. Let's now shift our focus to Africa, specifically Lagos, the fastest-growing megacity in the world. This vibrant city is set to welcome a new financial hub, valued at $6 billion, along the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. This privately funded project involves reclaiming land from the Atlantic to create a modern cityscape, featuring a diverse range of structures including skyscrapers, luxury residences, and shopping malls. Although some of the planned buildings are yet to be constructed, Lagos already boasts an extensive road network and has secured contracts to attract major global financial institutions. Notably, a significant milestone for the Eco-Atlantic project was reached in March 2022 when the United States approved the construction of a new consulate in the city with an estimated cost exceeding $500 million. Number 18. Nusantara. Indonesia is in the process of establishing a new capital on a more centrally located island in Asia, approximately 2,000 kilometers away from Jakarta. Nusantara, an initiative proposed by the outgoing President Joko Widodo, aims to have its first phase completed before Indonesian Independence Day in 2024. The decision to relocate the capital stems from the challenges faced by Jakarta, including overcrowding, pollution, and rapid sinking caused by excessive extraction of groundwater. Another contributing factor is Jakarta's location on Java Island, the smallest of Indonesia's islands but responsible for over half of the country's GDP. The move to East Kalimantan is expected to help rebalance the national economy. Currently, more than 200,000 workers are involved in the construction of Nusantara, a project estimated to cost $34 billion. The majority of funding will come from private entities, and the city is projected to accommodate 3 million residents upon its completion in 2045. Number 17. Chuo Shinkansen. Japan possesses one of the most advanced railway systems globally, and back in 2014, plans were initiated to further elevate the world's fastest trains. The maglev high-speed rail aims to surpass the current bullet trains by incorporating magnetic levitation technology, effectively doubling their speed. As of 2023, the construction progress is surpassing expectations, despite the challenging terrain that necessitates tunnels encompassing 90% of the route, mainly through mountains. If the current pace continues, passengers can expect to ride the maglev train by 2027. The entire project is estimated to cost approximately $55 billion and will span 285 kilometers, connecting Tokyo and Nagoya. The journey between these cities will be completed in an astonishing 40 minutes, reaching speeds exceeding 500 kilometers per hour. Number 16. Merdeka Tower. Shifting our focus to Southeast Asia, Malaysia is preparing to unveil the world's second tallest skyscraper, known as the Merdeka Tower, in the middle of 2023. Construction progress, reaching 92%, indicates that the anticipated timeline of mid-2023 is feasible. Last year, the Merdeka Tower surpassed the Shanghai Tower and secured its position as the second tallest building globally, standing at an impressive height of 678 meters. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's largest city, is already renowned for its remarkable super-tall skyscrapers, such as the Exchange 106 and the Petronas Twin Towers. The addition of the Merdeka Tower further enhances Kuala Lumpur's skyline, establishing it as one of the most iconic in the world. Number 15. Doha Metro. Following its successful hosting of the FIFA World Cup, Qatar attracted attention not only for the tournament, but also for another significant project. The Doha Metro emerged as a prominent feature during the event, with its 76-kilometer rail network efficiently transporting football fans between stadiums at intervals of just 3 minutes. This impressive system comprised 37 train stations, connecting 5 out of the 8 World Cup stadiums, and served a remarkable 18 million passengers throughout the event. The Doha Metro played a crucial role, enabling the event to take place in its current form. However, the work is far from complete. Despite commencing construction a decade ago, the Metro project is now transitioning to its next phase, involving the addition of 60 more stations within the upcoming year. Number 14. Dasu Dam. The construction of the Dasu Dam, valued at $4.3 billion, will be continued by Pakistan in another part of Asia. With support from Chinese experts and funding from the World Bank, Pakistan aims to complete this significant hydropower project. The main objective of the Dasu Dam is to enhance the electricity supply within Pakistan. Despite an initial target of opening in 2022, the overall progress currently stands at a mere 12%. A major cause of the delays is the failure to acquire the necessary land, which was originally scheduled for completion by 2019. Authorities now anticipate finishing a diversion system by April 2023 and commencing electricity production in 2 years. Number 13. Western Sydney Airport. In Australia, specifically in Western Sydney, an enormous airport project is underway, valued at $11 billion. It is considered the largest earth-moving endeavor in the history of the country. The construction involves the deposition of millions of tons of excavated rock into the foundations of the airport. Currently, half of the work on a terminal capable of accommodating 10 million passengers has been completed. Over 4,000 workers are actively involved in the development of the airport site, which spans 3 times the size of Sydney's central business district. Despite the occurrence of record-breaking torrential rains in Sydney due to the La Niña weather pattern in 2022, the construction of the airport is progressing according to schedule. The first flight is scheduled for 2026. Number 12. Incheon International Airport. Australia is moving forward with a significant transformation as one of the busiest airports globally prepares to assume a larger role in the upcoming years through a $4 billion renovation. Incheon International Airport in South Korea is currently in Phase 4 of its planned upgrade, aiming to become one of the world's largest airports. Notable enhancements, such as the expansion of Terminal 2, will provide the airport with the capability to accommodate 106 million passengers each year. The final phase of construction is progressing rapidly to complete the project by 2024. Number 11. MSG Sphere. In 2023, Las Vegas, Nevada will witness the establishment of an innovative entertainment facility housed within the world's largest sphere. Construction of the MSG Sphere has been underway since 2019, with the completion of the steel exosphere occurring in June. Upon its finalization, the MSG Sphere will stand at a height exceeding 100 meters and possess a width of 157 meters, solidifying its status as the largest spherical structure globally. This extraordinary sphere aims to become the focal point of the Las Vegas entertainment scene, boasting a seating capacity for 20,000 spectators. With interior and exterior displays surpassing the size of 3 football fields, the sphere promises to create a truly distinctive atmosphere. Number 10. Hudson Yards. In New York, after 3 decades of planning, a remarkable development has been brought to life, rivaling the magnitude of the iconic Rockefeller Center from the 1930s. Known as Hudson Yards, this neighborhood spans the equivalent of 4 city blocks and occupies a previously undeveloped area near the Hudson River in Manhattan. The first phase of the project was unveiled in 2019, showcasing the construction of 4 skyscrapers, residential buildings, and an impressive art installation called The Vessel. Hudson Yards has already attracted major corporations such as HBO, CNN, BlackRock, Disney, and Meta. Presently, work is in progress for the second phase, which will encompass 3,000 residential units, a public school, and numerous affordable rental units. Completion of the second phase is scheduled for 2024, bringing the total cost of the project to $25 billion. Number 9. Frankfurt 4. In recent years, Frankfurt has emerged as the leading hub of skyscrapers in Europe, with a remarkable number of more than 50 high-rise buildings currently in various stages of development. Among these notable projects is the Frankfurt 4 complex, consisting of 4 skyscrapers that are expected to be completed by 2023. Tower 1 will claim the title of the tallest among the 4, soaring to a height of 233 meters, while the other 3 will exceed 100 meters in height. The construction of Frankfurt 4 has reached its structural completion and is scheduled to open by the end of the year. However, this is just the beginning of Frankfurt's skyscraper revolution, as even taller buildings are planned for the future. One such example is the Millennium Tower, reaching an impressive height of 288 meters, which is anticipated to commence construction within the next 2 years. Number 8. Iconic Tower. The year 2023 marks the conclusion of the construction of another remarkable skyscraper called Iconic Tower Egypt. This impressive building not only holds the title of Africa's tallest, but it is also the first super-tall skyscraper on the continent, standing at a height of 393 meters. Despite the difficulties posed by the pandemic, the construction of the iconic tower has progressed remarkably fast, taking less than 5 years to complete. Anticipated to be finished by mid-year, the iconic tower will become the focal point of Egypt's new administrative capital. Number 7. Rail Baltica. As the new year approaches, Europe's focus will be on advancing the construction of various significant transportation megaprojects, one of which is the Rail Baltica project. This project is considered the largest infrastructure initiative in East Europe and is aimed at integrating 5 Baltic states into the European rail network, further enhancing Europe's position as the most integrated region globally. Over 10 years, the project aims to lay down 870 kilometers of railway tracks that will traverse Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland. The construction will include the establishment of 7 passenger stations and 3 freight stations, with trains capable of operating at maximum speeds of 234 kilometers per hour. The European Union will provide most of the financing for the $6 billion project, emphasizing its significant role in the entire continent. Number 6. Fehmarn Belt Tunnel. To enhance European connectivity, there are plans to introduce an 18-kilometer-long immersed tunnel in the Baltic Sea. The Fehmarn Belt Tunnel serves as an alternative to the ferry service connecting the German island of Fehmarn with the Danish island of Lolland. Once the tunnel is operational, the current 45-minute ferry journey will be reduced to less than 10 minutes by train or car. The construction of the tunnel involves submerging pre-constructed tunnel sections 40 meters beneath the seabed, which will then be positioned using barges and cranes. With a budget exceeding $7 billion, this project ranks among Europe's largest infrastructure ventures and is expected to reach completion by 2029. Number 5. Brenner Base Tunnel. Upcoming on the agenda is another remarkable tunnel project in Europe, which happens to be one of the longest tunnels worldwide. The Brenner Base Tunnel spans a distance of 64 kilometers and will pass beneath the Alps, connecting Italy and Germany through Austria. For over 150 years, the Brenner Railway network has facilitated the connection between Italy and Northern Europe. However, due to a 1370-meter elevation and a steep gradient of 26%, travel across the region has been relatively slow, with speeds limited to a maximum of 70 kilometers per hour. The Brenner Base Tunnel offers a solution by being constructed at a lower elevation of only 790 meters, enabling high-speed travel of up to 200 kilometers per hour. As we enter the new year, approximately 2/3 of the excavation work for the tunnel project has been completed. Most of the excavation is being carried out using enormous tunnel boring machines, TBMs, although some sections in fault zones require traditional drilling and blasting techniques. The estimated cost of the project exceeds $10 billion, and once the tunneling is finished by 2025, it will take an additional 7 years to complete the rail network and make it operational. Number 4. Flamanville 3. Europe is not only focusing on constructing new tall buildings and extensive transportation projects, but is also intensifying its efforts in developing large-scale nuclear power projects to meet the increasing energy demands of its population. France's government-owned energy company, EDF, is currently engaged in the creation of a more advanced and durable nuclear reactor to replace its aging fleet and enhance the export of French nuclear technology. However, the Flamanville 3 APR project has encountered significant setbacks and cost overruns. Initially scheduled to commence operations in 2013 after construction began in Normandy in 2007 with a budget of $3 billion, the project has been plagued by a series of expensive delays, resulting in its cost escalating to $14 billion. The project's completion was originally postponed until the latter part of 2023 due to faulty welds, but the repairs have also fallen behind schedule. Consequently, it is now anticipated that the Flamanville plant will not start generating electricity until the first half of 2024. Despite the persistent delays, the project is considered crucial for France's future, as a fully functional reactor will have the capacity to power a city like Paris for an entire year. Number 3. Hinkley Point C. The impact of delays is not limited to France, as a nuclear power plant in Britain has also experienced significant setbacks and cost overruns. Hinkley Point C, considered a crucial mega-project for the future of Britain, aims to address the country's need for stable energy production following the Ukraine war and the retirement of existing power plants. The HPC project is anticipated to meet 7% of the UK's clean energy requirements for the next 6 decades, providing enough power to supply 6 million homes. However, the start of operations for the new nuclear power station has been pushed back to 2027, and the estimated costs have increased from $20 billion to $30 billion over the past 7 years. Number 2. ITER. Today's nuclear reactors are recognized as essential energy sources, but plans are already underway to revolutionize the way we produce nuclear power. Scientists from around the world are collaborating on the development of a sustained fusion reaction, which promises to generate more energy than current fission reactors while eliminating greenhouse effects and significantly reducing both the level and duration of radioactivity. Various approaches are being explored to achieve this goal, including the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, ITER, a $22 billion megaproject located in the south of France. The construction costs are shared by the European Union, covering half of the expenses, and the remaining portion is divided equally among China, India, Japan, South Korea, Russia, and the USA. Significant progress has been made in fusion research. In 2022, breakthroughs were achieved by scientists in China, the EU, and the United States, with the latter successfully conducting the first-ever nuclear fusion reaction, resulting in a net energy gain. Meanwhile, the Jet Fusion Energy Project in the UK surpassed a 24-year-old record for energy output through nuclear fusion. Chinese scientists also played a significant role by manufacturing core components of a full-size prototype of an enhanced heat flux wall panel. This panel, capable of withstanding temperatures 10 times hotter than the surface of the Sun, is considered a crucial element of the reactor. Although ITER remains an experimental reactor, there is considerable excitement surrounding its potential. Once the concept is proven, it could revolutionize the way we generate energy, offering an entirely new method of power production. Number 1. New Silk Road. As China's expansive Belt and Road Initiative approaches its 10th anniversary in 2023, it continues to make remarkable progress, marking new milestones along the way. The flagship project of the initiative, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, with a budget of $62 billion, is set to achieve a significant milestone this year with the completion of the Gwadar International Airport in Pakistan. Furthermore, a $6 billion upgrade of a 1,600-kilometer railway track between Karachi and Peshawar is currently underway, which will enable trains to double their current speeds, reaching up to 160 kilometers per hour. China's plans extend beyond Pakistan, as it has invested over $150 billion and signed agreements with 149 countries and 32 international organizations to participate in the Belt and Road Initiative. While the West sees China's New Silk Road as both an economic and strategic endeavor, countries considering investment opportunities from China are cautioned about the potential risks of falling into a debt trap, and demands for transparency are growing louder. Nonetheless, China continues to expand its investment portfolio and currently holds the top position as the leading global investor by a considerable margin. Looking ahead, 2023 holds the promise of being an exciting year for numerous massive megaprojects under the Belt and Road Initiative. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And remember to hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we upload a new video. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next video.